Folks, this is just a brief one, hopefully, for you lot, of the garden. This is the kitchen garden, all ploughed up from the other day, and the frost has really got into the ground, as you can see. Ploughed over that side, that was last year's crop in there, and used this side this time. I think that's the apple trees there, grow up like a column. At last, I think I'm going to renovate that greenhouse up. There's an old cedar house there, quite rare. It's a free-spanning one, so there's no bars coming down inside, so it should be better. Fruit pen looking a bit dead at the moment, but there is life there, I promise you. Yeah. Chickens. Go out to the kitchen. Go out the kitchen garden onto the main lawns there. Nice to see a bit of green grass instead of leaves. Picking up twigs as I walk. Sorry about the shakes. No, they're not real. It's just in case anyone hasn't seen the garden before. They're bronze statues. Bloody heavy at that. Going through the snowdrops. There's not a lot that's changed actually in the last few weeks and months. Snowdrops though. In crocus, that's the autumn ones, you know, the purple rear ones. They come up everywhere. Self-see themselves. Sounds like I'm walking on Brighton Beach at the moment. Oh. My horse. It's the orchard. Trampoline, boing. I don't know if you can make out, there's a bit of blossom coming already. That's on the cherry. That has like little plum cherries on. Quite sweet, but they use them for grapes. For jam. That's King, and Rats is behind. It's my horse there, the big one. Come on. Yeah. See? King ain't so good. He's got a dodgy leg. You can see the little chestnuts on his little... You can't really see. There's one there. Chestnut. Jane will know about that, because I think Jane is a horsey lady. But anyway, bye bye. Actually, I should walk round really the camellias and then show you down there. It's a bit better. There's a horrible job got to be done. All this hedgerow's got to be cut back. Oh, and the brambles. Oops. It's the old tennis courts there. We don't use them now. It gets a bit darker down here now. This is where it's really wet as well. Do you remember me last time? I don't know if you can. I walked down here, I was almost slipping. Well, it has dried out a bit. I spiked it. So it's made it a bit better. Well, there's a big bramble there stuck out the hedge. Come back and cut that off in a minute. There's loads of buds, but still not a lot of colour. Hasn't really got warm enough to flower. There's a few That's a pretty double. Bit frosted. This stuff is Saragota. As you can see, it has got a little flower in it. Can you see the little berry? I'm trying to point it out to you. But this has got such a scent on it. If you ever get hold of any for your garden, it covers the ground really good and lovely stuff. Ooh, bit of a molehill there. This one's beautiful, always. A lovely pink. It's quite protected here underneath the trees as well. We've got the Chestnut Avenue here that really protects from everything from the weather. Oh, that was a jay then, if you wonder what that noise was. That's Chestnut Avenue, and that stuff that's growing that's slightly green in the centre of the picture, that's wild garlic. This whole area is just full up with the bloody stuff. It's actually annoying. We walk down to the end of the garden. Big sequoia. Loads of pollen over it this time when you drive through it. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a cloud comes off it. Daffodils all still bursting to come out. Bluebells underneath as well. Glorious day here. Just looking back up to the main lawns, to the house. And Brock's still busy working here. You can see his hole. You're back through into woodland. Open up one gate. There. Now we're in the woodland. Take you up the old cucumber house. This all used to be kitchen garden at one time. And then when my governor took it over from his father, they changed it back into, well, they turned it back into this. I think this is about the barrier of where the kitchen garden used to end, and this was just a rubbish tip here. Good soil underneath here. It used to all be artichokes, the globe one. I don't know what people see in them really, to be honest, but and this used to be a cucumber greenhouse. And I just chucked in loads of daffodils just so my governor could pick them. There's somewhere solid to walk when it's raining. There's a later ones there, and that's the earlier ones. And look at that, see, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was just after Christmas when I done one. There's that Daphne, still going. Amazing, isn't it? And the scent on it is just outstanding. It really is. I can really smell it. I can't describe it to anything. It's just like the strongest of perfumes you've ever smelled and the nicest of perfumes you can imagine. That is it. If you could bottle that and sell it, you'd be a millionaire, I tell you. It is unbelievable. And all from just like a tiny tree, really. It's not a massive bush. I can hear a bumblebee somewhere. Oh, there they are. There's a bumblebee in there. I doubt if you'll pick him up. Gone down in there. I'm trying to follow him. I doubt if you can even see it, but still, there you go. I think you've all seen bumblebees before. We've got a swarm actually just started in the kitchen garden. If I can, I'll go back through this way and I'll show you briefly, because I don't want to bore you. You've all seen bees before, I expect. Okay, that's the rhubarb. Anybody like rhubarb? I've got heaps of it. I've got so much rhubarb it's coming out my ears. Sparrow grass. Oh yeah, and there's the kitchen garden again, all ploughed up. Not very straight lines, sorry about that. You can blame my dad for that. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can pick this up. Can you see? Hopefully that picks up in this light. That's they're in the cavity. They've been there for absolutely years. As you probably all well know, that honey lasts for centuries, if not eons. I mean, they eat stuff still coming out the bloody pyramids, so so this is nothing. It's been there as long as I can remember. It's a vast, vast hive in there, and every year they come back up. Oh, you can get them land on your hand, like I did then. Some of you probably think, eek, he's mad. But they don't sting, they're only little drones. It's the princesses you got to watch out for. They are after you. I ain't no apiarist, but I know enough to get out of the way when I need to. They're all after this. See, if you look, there's loads of flowers on the ivy, and they absolutely adore that. That's one of their richest source. So these people that take off ivy off of trees, they're mad, because this is one of the best sources for their honey and for their continuation of life as well during the winter months and this early spring. So don't go cutting off too much ivy, is my word to you. And then that's just about it really. Some old daffodils there out of the house that I've taken out. Pretty much, and you see, nice blue sky around. Eucalyptus blowing there in the wind, makes you feel like you're in Oz. That's about it, a few vapor trails. Well, that's about it. Just gonna go out through my shed gate. Don't want to see me. Quad. And over. And that's about it. Right. Well, I shall love and leave you. Thanks for watching, and have a good evening, or whenever I post this. It'll probably be this evening, won't it? So you take care. Love and hugs to all. Bye. Bye.